Howdy, Space Rangers, Captain Phoenix. Have you seen Loki? Have you seen Loki? Have you watched Loki? Have you watched Loki? Have you watched Have you watched Loki? Also, I'm naked. Ah! But yes, have you watched Loki, the newest Disney's Marvel's MCU TV show? Well, actually the third installment, but still the newest. Also, I don't know, are we getting another TV show this year? I have to actually research that. Anyways, guys, so Loki, that was a show that happened, and I freaking loved it. Out of the three Disney Marvel TV shows they've made, this is easily my favorite. If I were to rank them, it would be Loki at the top, then WandaVision, then Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This one is the most creative Marvel show I've ever seen, and it goes into the weirdness, and I love it. So let's start breaking down what I love about this show. I'm not gonna go through it episode by episode like I did for Falcon and Winter Soldier. That was just weird. I don't know what's wrong with me. But but if we're talking about Loki in general, yeah, no, I like this show. It obviously, if I were to give you a quick summary of the show, it would be Loki from the Avengers. Gets taken back in time, sort of. He gets a tesseract, teleports away, and he's like, see ya, nerds. He gets captured by these people called the TVA, and so the TVA arrest him, and now we gotta speed run Loki's character development so that they're like, hey, yo, bro, you're a good guy now, or you're a sort of semi-anti-hero dude, but you're no longer evil, all right? That Battle of New York, the Avengers, all that stuff, it's over with. We're done. Leave that alone. And he's like, I don't want to be part of the TVA. And you're like, well, you're gonna be part of it whether you like it or not. And so he helps the TVA and this guy Mobius join together to go solve anomalies through time. However, doing that, he comes across a female version of himself who wants to get rid of the timeline because she's like, I denounce authority. And so crazy hijinks happen, and then we get the finale, which is mind-breaking. I know I gave the most bare-bones summary of this, but it's the best way I could think of. So what do I like about this show? Well, almost everything. I love I want to say the effects, because they look really good. They look movie quality. Yes, the effects in this show are better than Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision, surprisingly enough. Also, there's no one complaining about the CG in this show. Great job, Marvel. Look, listen, I do not hate the CG in your other shows. It's just that the fans are annoyed. Stop complaining about the CG. God damn it, it's Marvel. Anyway, I also really like how they switch up the formula, because Marvel has sort of this weird formula they do. I like how they switch it up here. Another thing with Loki is the music. I really love the, what do you call it? The soundtrack. Especially Loki's theme. Like, if Loki were going to be in a Marvel movie, which I hope he is, like in a future Marvel movie, I really want them to use the soundtrack. That's just dun 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 dun. Oh, amazing! I love hearing that. And then the way they put it at the end of the episode when there's a cliffhanger, beautiful. I also love the characters. I love Mobius and I love Loki, and Sylvie's okay. I'm just kidding. I like her as well, and I just love the moments between Mobius and Loki. Those are literal magic in this show. The chemistry these two have, the way they bounce off each other, explaining what purpose is, the meaning of life, why the TVA has one central timeline. I love it. I really do love it. That this connection between Mobius and Loki, just beautiful. Mobius and his jet ski, that is awesome. This show is the only show that makes jet skis cooler than they already are. I also love Sylvie and the way she's like, oh yeah, I want to take down the TV. Yeah, I don't want to rule it. And then she's like, yo, Loki, get out of my way. Obviously, there is some pandering because Disney, but I'm cool with female Loki. I also really like the other Lokis, the ones we get to see. Like, we have Black Loki, we have Old Loki, Kid Loki, Croc Loki. Those were really cool. I also really like the finale, which I don't want to spoil because of how good it is. But let me just say, Marvel fans, for once in your life, you are actually right. Kang the Conqueror is pretty cool. Though, I don't know, is this Kang? Is it Mortis? Is it the one who remains? I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see him in the new movie. I also love that statue of him at the end. And again, I'm getting into spoiler territory. You guys knew what you were getting into when you clicked this video. What are some of the things I don't like? The romance subplot. That one I feel like it could have been done slightly better. And yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of self-cest, but seeing as it's not a thing that'll happen in real world, I can't really complain about it. So, Loki and Sylvie, hook up all you want. Just, try and make it normal. Also, we are gonna discover alternate dimensions one day. All right. To female me, watch out. We're gonna have a war. What else would I say I didn't really love about this show? I would say it's more to do with the pacing, if anything. I feel like I understand why this show would be long. Obviously, there are a lot of moments where people talk and such. I don't really care about that. The parts where people are like talking and switching information with each other and talking about the purpose, I'm fine with that. I am completely fine with that. But it's the way, like, some of these episodes feel longer than they should be or shorter than they should be. I don't know. I just feel like the pacing is a bit of an issue. So I feel like when it comes to the romance plot and the pacing, those are really the only two things this show could work on. Everything else is great. It's amazing. I love this show. And the fact that it ended the way it did just blew my mind. Because I knew this show was going to be 6 episodes long. But I'm like, really? Really? It's going to be this long only to have an ending like this. But then, that after credit scene, Loki will be back in season 2. Finally, a Disney Marvel show that'll have a season 2. Because we all know WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier won't get a season 2. But this is getting a season 2. Hell yeah. Count me in. I'm excited as hell. So yes, this isn't really more of a review than me just talking about why I love this show so much. But I think that counts as a review, sort of, if you think about it. The acting is stellar. I love the actors in this movie. Oh, what the hell is this? Each and every actor has poured their heart into this show. They have done an amazing job. Tom Hiddleston playing Loki, perfect. Owen Wilson playing Mobius, perfect. This is a match made in heaven. Please give me more Mobius. I love the judge. I also love the dude who plays King the Conqueror, Jonathan Irons. I don't know his name, but I love that dude. He is such a great actor. My God, was he giving it his all in that episode. And I hope to see more of him in season 2. So yeah, this show excels basically at everything. It excels at acting, it excels at effects, it excels at performance. Wait, no, that's the same as acting. It excels at storytelling, it excels at writing. It excels at, okay, well, it doesn't excel at pacing. And the writing for the romance could have been better. But they're going to fix that in season 2, I'm pretty sure. And it excels in literally 9 out of 10 things. So, in the end, what would I give Loki out of 10? I would give it a simple 9 out of 10, alright? And please, Disney, Marvel, I beg of you, give Mobius his jet ski. Please. Though, okay, if I were to complain about one thing, just a tiny little thing, it would be the character development. This show has a lot of characters, and you can tell it has trouble balancing them all out. Obviously, the main characters are the Lokis, but when it comes to every other character, it just feels like the show is struggling to like develop them and move them to the place they should be by the end of the season. For example, Loki, Sylvie, and Mobius, all those characters are developed well. I love them. And the Judge Renslayer, I feel like, yeah, her character was good, and I really do like the conflicts she has with herself. I just feel that they should have gotten her to the finish line at a quicker pace. Because now it's kind of like she knows and doesn't know what's going on. So she's confused, let me tell you. And B15, the TVA cop B15, I wish they gave her a bit more development because I don't feel attached to her. I really don't feel that attached to her in any way, shape, or form. And every time like the show cuts to her, I'm just kind of like, okay, can we get back to the Lokis? So hopefully in season 2 they develop B15's character. And Judge Renslayer, I'm not saying that her character is bad. I'm just saying pace her better. I guess that's more with an issue of the pacing than with her character to say. But I feel like if you're gonna move her from point A to point B in the story, make it so that it's not such a rocky trip. And every other character, yeah, I love them. I want more Loki and Mobius. Please give me that. And yeah, overall this show's pretty good. Not really a lot to complain about it. 9 out of 10. Go watch Loki. What are you doing with your life? Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it from me. I'm Naked. I've been Captain Phoenix. Be sure to like if you like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell to be part of the team, and leave a comment because I always do appreciate them. Tell me what you think of Loki, and are you as excited for season 2 as I am? Because I know I'm excited, but that's a question for another day. Anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I've been Captain Phoenix, and with that, I will see you in another universe.